Imagine for a moment blocks of stone weighing hundreds of tons, moved with precision that defies our modern engineering, placed with an accuracy that aligns with celestial bodies thousands of light years away. How? The official narrative tells us of sweat, sheer will, and ingenious ramps. But what if the truth is far more extraordinary? What if the key to unlocking the pyramid paradox lies not in human muscle, but in an ancient knowledge, a forgotten technology, or even an otherworldly influence?
For millennia, they have stood defiant against the relentless march of time. Colossal sentinels of stone, piercing the desert sky. The Great Pyramids of Egypt. Monuments to an unimaginable past, whispered to be wonders built by man. Or perhaps something more. What if everything we thought we knew about these ancient marvels was wrong? What if the true story of their creation holds a secret so profound it could redefine our understanding of history, human capability, and even our place in the cosmos?
Tonight, we embark on an epic journey. We'll delve into forbidden texts, re-examine the forgotten testimonies of ancient historians, and follow the footsteps of intrepid researchers who dare to challenge the accepted wisdom. We'll explore the groundbreaking and often controversial theories of minds like Kurt Mendelssohn, who saw in the pyramids not just a tomb, but a blueprint for a unified society. But we'll also confront the whispers of something far grander, far more unsettling. The possibility of advanced ancient technologies, celestial connections, and even visitors from beyond our world. Prepare to question everything you thought you knew. This is the Pyramid Paradox, an unexplained legacy. For generations, the official narrative has painted a picture of epic human endeavor. Tens of thousands of skilled laborers, fueled by ingenuity and an unwavering devotion to their pharaohs, meticulously cutting, shaping, and dragging millions of stone blocks. The sheer scale is staggering. Estimates suggest upwards of 100,000 men working for decades to complete a single pyramid. This narrative emphasizes human spirit, organization, and a mastery of basic mechanics. But let's look closer at the numbers. The average block in the Great Pyramid weighs around 2.5 tons. Some, like the granite blocks in the King's Chamber, soar to 80 tons. Moving just one of these with ancient tools is a feat. Moving 2.3 million of them, carving them with diamond-like precision, and placing them with architectural accuracy unseen even today, the logistical challenges begin to mount. Consider the estimated build time, often around 20 years. That means a block had to be quarried, transported, and set into place every 2 to 3 minutes, continuously for 2 decades. Is this truly feasible with ropes and ramps alone? The quarries themselves present a puzzle. How were these colossal stones, particularly the harder granite, extracted and shaped? Ancient tools, often made of softer copper, seemed inadequate for the task. We find evidence of drilling, but the drill bits we attribute to them couldn't possibly achieve the deep, clean cuts seen in many pyramid stones. This level of precision suggests a technology far beyond what we typically assign to the Bronze Age Egyptians. It begs the question, were their methods truly primitive, or are we missing a crucial piece of the technological puzzle? Despite centuries of archaeological study, we find a curious lack of definitive evidence for the traditional construction methods. Where are the massive ramp systems that would have been needed to lift millions of blocks? Where are the endless supply of wooden rollers, the vast quantities of ropes, or the detailed architectural blueprints that would be essential for such a monumental undertaking? We find some evidence, certainly, but nothing that fully accounts for the scale and sophistication of the finished product. It's as if crucial pieces of the puzzle have vanished, swallowed by the sands of time, or perhaps were never there in the first place. While many focused on the how, a brilliant mind named Kurt Mendelssohn dared to ask why in a fundamentally different way. A German physicist, Mendelssohn wasn't just interested in the engineering feat. He saw the pyramids as a testament to social cohesion, a grand sociological experiment. For him, the pyramids were less about the pharaoh's tomb and more about a unified society's purpose. Mendelssohn proposed his unity of labor theory. He argued that the construction of the pyramids, particularly the earlier ones like the step pyramid, served a vital social function beyond just burying a king. In a newly unified Egypt, bringing together disparate tribes and regions, such a massive public works project would have been a powerful tool for social integration. It fostered a common identity, channeled collective energy towards a shared goal, and created a stable, productive society. Instead of forced labor, Mendelssohn saw it as a voluntary, unifying endeavor. He believed that such a project would have provided a purpose for the population, particularly during the annual Nile floods when agricultural work was impossible. Our texts reinforce this view, suggesting that ancient Egypt during the Pyramid Age was a prosperous land, not a domain built on the backs of slaves. Accounts describe a society where even prisoners of war were treated with kindness and mercy. The idea that such monumental structures could be built through sheer cooperation and collective will, rather than brutal oppression, offers a compelling counter-narrative to the more sensationalized versions of history. Mendelssohn wasn't just looking back, he was looking forward. He used a powerful metaphor, an astronaut riding a horse on Mars, to articulate his vision for humanity. He concluded that the time has come to learn from the wisdom of ancient civilizations. He urged us to build a new pyramid on every land and over every heart, believing that true global peace could only be achieved if humanity united for a grand, shared purpose, just as he believed the Egyptians did in their age. For Mendelssohn, the pyramids were a blueprint, not just for building with stone, but for building a better, more unified world. While Mendelssohn offered a powerful why, the how remains stubbornly elusive for many. Let's revisit the engineering. The sheer precision of the cuts, the impossible alignments, the placement of blocks weighing upwards of 80 tons in tight spaces. It continues to baffle. Some suggest the Egyptians possessed an advanced knowledge of acoustics, using sound frequencies to reduce friction or even levitate stones. Could they have understood principles of physics far beyond what we credit them with? Principles that allowed them to manipulate gravity or material properties? But what if the blueprints weren't just from Earth? Many researchers point to the uncanny celestial alignments of the pyramids with constellations like Orion. Was this a mere coincidence or a deliberate design? Our texts even hint at this. What if the blueprints were not from Earth? What if what came down from the heavens was not a pharaoh, but a spacecraft? This takes us into fascinating territory. The idea that the pyramids were not merely tombs, but observatories, power generators, or even navigational beacons connected to a grand cosmic design. And if so, who provided that design? Could ancient Egypt have possessed technologies that have since been lost or forgotten? The idea isn't as far-fetched as it sounds. From the dendrolite carvings, interpreted by some as ancient light bulbs, to the advanced metallurgy seen in certain artifacts, there are tantalizing clues. Some texts mention sound waves used to lift stones or magnetic fields within the pyramid. These aren't just wild theories. They are attempts to explain the undeniable evidence of precision and scale that defies our current understanding of ancient capabilities. What if the mythical gods of Egypt were not deities in the traditional sense, but rather advanced beings or even visitors who shared their knowledge? This leads us to the most controversial, yet perhaps the most compelling theory, the ancient astronaut hypothesis. Could beings from other planets have visited Earth in antiquity, sharing their advanced knowledge and technology with early human civilizations? Our texts even reference this, connecting the pyramid builders to peoples from other planets. The concept of ancient astronauts doesn't diminish human achievement. It expands our understanding of the universe and our place within it. If true, the pyramids aren't just a legacy of ancient Egypt, but a testament to a cosmic connection, a beacon left by our stellar ancestors. Despite centuries of research, the pyramids continue to guard their secrets. Modern science, with all its tools, still struggles to fully explain their construction. Every new discovery seems to open up more questions than it answers. The debate rages on. Are they products of pure human will and ingenuity, or a testament to lost knowledge, forgotten technology, or even an extraterrestrial helping hand? The truth, perhaps, is far more complex and fascinating than any single theory can encompass. What this journey teaches us is the importance of questioning, of looking beyond the accepted narrative. As Mendelssohn himself urged, we must read the ancient books again, not with modern bias, but with an open mind. We must be willing to consider all possibilities, to re-examine the historical record for clues we might have overlooked. For in the whispers of the past, in the silent stones of the pyramids, lies the potential to unlock not just ancient secrets, but perhaps even secrets about our own future. The pyramids stand as an enduring challenge to our understanding. They are a paradox that forces us to confront the limits of our knowledge. Were they built by sweat and ropes alone? Or did ancient man harness forces we have yet to rediscover? Were they gifts from the stars, or the ultimate expression of human ingenuity, inspired by a profound understanding of the cosmos? One thing is certain, the story of the pyramids is far from over. And as we continue to gaze upon these timeless wonders, we can't help but wonder, what other secrets do they still hold, waiting for us to unlock, perhaps changing our perception of history, our capabilities, and our true place in the universe forever? The pyramid paradox continues, inviting us all to keep searching, to keep questioning, and to keep dreaming of what's truly possible. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey into the pyramid paradox. What are your theories? Do you believe in lost technology, extraterrestrial aid, or the sheer brilliance of ancient man? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this video thought-provoking, please hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the unexplained, and share this with anyone who loves a good mystery. Until next time, keep exploring and keep questioning.